you have next questions about my favorite topic, Termageddon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So so we've got a client that's got to do something because right now they're violating stuff.
Okay.
Um, so I'm wondering from your perspective on Termageddon, if you've got the geolocation plugin in there,
Mhm.
does that alleviate your concerns about showing what needs to be shown to the right people based on their location?
Right. So not a lawyer, but are you have you reviewed the criteria by which a client has to put up notices for this some of the states? For example, California is like you make this much money from this many visitors. So
Yep.
this website does qualify for that.
For
Those kind
certain
of things.
for
Because
certain things, yeah.
yeah, I
Yep.
I love the team at Termageddon. I think they're good people, but remember, not everybody has to comply, and we kind of
Right.
need to really make sure that's the case before we do this because it works. So if you're going to use Termageddon, which is a good solution, um, the only way I would use it is with the geolocation,
Okay.
right?
That's what I was thinking. That's why I brought it up. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Other solutions like I like Ayubenda does that out of box automatically. Um, in my experience, Ayubenda lets a little more data squeeze through. I think it has to do with the difference between an American lawyer and a European lawyer. Ayubenda team is European and they're much more like we're going to comply by the law, but American lawyers are so scared of breaking the law, they err on the side of less data. And so, in my experience, without a quantifiable baseline, I think Ayubenda lets some more data get by than Termageddon. But this is why GA4 is so important because it fits the gaps with machine learning, right? And help you understand that missing data. Before I'd implement this, I would have a conversation with the client, setting expectations that this will work and you will have less visibility. I just want you to know next month will suck, but we're going to baseline it and we're going to compare month to month and then year over year. And by a year from now, because we've done SEO, we've done other things to promote your site, we're going to be better than we were this year. But next month's going to look really bad because we actually are getting less traffic.
Yeah.
But the good news is we're complying with the law.
Well, when you say we're getting less traffic, we're recording less traffic.
Right. Yeah. We're recording less traffic and recording less conversion sales, whatever those might be.
Right. Assuming all of your data that you're providing to the client comes from Google Analytics.
Well, so if you're not using Google Analytics, theoretically, Termageddon or whatever solution you do should pause that too.
Well, what I'm saying is that there's other data that we're providing, like sales data.
Right.
We're looking at quote forms that are filled out.
Right. Right.
We're looking at those actual things. We're looking at like email opt-ins.
Right.
So those things are like separate from
Right. Yeah. We,
now
we, we will
convert.
know based on their e-commerce solution, this is how much they sold. We just don't know from what channel
Right. Yeah.
as accurately. Which, if you're doing marketing, you want to know that your channel delivered this. We can report the bottom line. You got 100 email signups last month. We don't know where they came from as well. We have some idea.
So that's a good point. So like, yeah, I could maybe mention this some other time. Like
Right.
about WooCommerce is starting to track your source. So you can see that now, according to what they say. They say if it's coming from direct or search
Right.
or a couple other things. How good that is, I have no idea.
But it's all in the how and the opt-in, right?
Yeah.
And so theoretically, these systems like Termageddon should be protecting privacy. And if WooCommerce is providing that data. Are they breaking the privacy?
I don't know that
I
yet.
don't know that either.
I don't know that yet.
But what's the difference between Google Analytics doing it and WooCommerce?
I don't know. Yeah.
They're both first party,
Yeah.
right? You both have to opt in to be tracked. They're probably both using cookies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so you could, if you're not careful, you end up breaking the law still.
Yeah.
So that's why a system like Termageddon or Ayubenda, who shuts down the systems until you opt in, is a good solution. And it's up to those solutions to monitor what potentially could be tracked in order to protect its clients. And so, we need to make sure that these solutions are keeping up to date.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very
Cool.
good. Very good.